Okay, so in this video, I'm going to be discussing the wholesale search on tactical arbitrage. Now, initially when I started this course, I did not intend to put this feature in it. I really was not using it at the time, but as of this update, this is probably the most frequently used section of tactical arbitrage that I currently use. Now, the reason why this is beneficial is because some sites you're not able to create XPaths for. So like you just can't create an XPath for it. It doesn't work, but you can create a wholesale search for them. Now, in order to create a wholesale search, you can use a service called Tactical Bucket, which I will be discussing in the next video, an introduction to it, but I don't like to use Tactical Bucket for this. I use that Fiverr.com, the gig by Thinking Eureka that I've mentioned in the previous XPath video. It's $20 per site. And the reason why I like using this guy is because his gigs are not shared on the Tactical Bucket website. So that's really the main reason why I do this, but I'm going to go ahead and really show you how to run a quick run on this. I'm not going to go over any data because it's the exact same as analyzing other data. So as you can see, like I'll jump over to my view wholesale. As you guys can see, I have about 30,000 items right now. I have my filters plugged in, and it's just very similar to just going up. Like once you upload the data, it's the same. It's just wholesale sites, right? Or maybe not necessarily wholesale sites, but websites that could not have been XPath related. Now, here's something else. Then this, I don't want to digress too much from this, but you can install, like, let's say you're into wholesale now. You can install websites into Tactical Bucket and then take that website and plug it into the wholesale search if it does not give you a list. So when you're going to do wholesale, you're going to get inventory spreadsheets from suppliers. And this is sometimes the only way to see what inventory they have rather than paying a virtual assistant to comb through every single item. Sometimes this is your last resort. And I don't really recommend using their wholesale search to scan every inventory sheet you get. Try and use other softwares that are quicker. But once again, if this is the last resort, this is what I use. And it's absolutely fantastic. I don't get how people do not use this in the wholesale field. So really quickly, I set my cache to 2 days and then import manifest. So you can either do like something kind of cool is you can do like a quick keyword search or search seller products. So like really quickly, so an Amazon store seller ID, you can plug it in and it will scour that. That's pretty cool. But the method I'm going to be showing you in this video and how I mainly do this is I import manifest. So what I do is I upload a new file, and you need to make sure that it's formatted properly. Okay, so you need to make sure there's either a UPC file or an ASIN file. And really quickly, I always use the UPC column, and that's how I do it, and then a price. And that's how I'm going to really set up this scan is the UPC is going to be the identifier, and unit price is going to be what the prices are going against in Amazon. I'm not going to use any filters, so I'm going to clear all my filters. And then I am going to just click search, and it's going to run the data. Now, if you get a result back, if it quickly scans and it says 0 results, that means that it's not working, okay? But it should add, as you can see, it's going through all of these products very nice and neat. UPC is the identifier, product cost is what I use to identify that with. You can pick certain rows to start at, so maybe your VA has already combed through a certain amount of rows. You can do that. I never use that option. But yeah, this is really how I use tactical arbitrage for wholesale. And it's extremely beneficial, especially when you are starting to find more XPath sites or wholesale sites that you can no longer scan properly. This is the only option, and it's amazing. So as you can see, if I were to put that in another software, it would have already been done by now, but this is the only software that could scan it. So without further ado, guys, I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.